Hey there, strangers. It's time for it's time for a Wednesday night stream, and I'm your host, Strange Jim. Today we're going to be getting back into World of Warships. We're going to be continuing the grind through Tier 5, and may play some additional warships here and there as well. Um, we'll see whether or not anyone is uh, online currently. If there isn't, that's fine. Um, Anyone is welcome to join me on this. So I'm going to be feeling a little lazy again today, so let me go ahead and get this live for y'all. No, no webcam tonight. Okay, so first off, let's see who's online, if anyone. No one's online. That's fine. That's okay. I'm not getting any signal that there's enough oil for a new building in the clan. Uh, but let me check it out anyway, see where we stand on that. Let's see. Yeah, 4,000 terms of oil right at this moment in time. And really the only things that we could technically get right at this moment in time are probably these, like the dry dock and the like. So, these are fairly cheap overall. So we'll probably be purchasing these fairly soon. Um, Ideally I would love to get a hold of the steel port, but that would require a lot of oil. So I think we'll just have to wait on that for till we're done with the other expansions. Um, oh, that one's really close. Hmm, interesting. Um, but let's see. Um, the um, last battle was pretty much I mean, I was already seeing like 15 wins already. Um, on or at, I was seeing like 12 results already, by Noble and Mikey. So thank you to both of those for um, both of you guys for helping out there. Tornado joined us for a little bit, but um, uh, he had to kind of quickly sign off. But that's okay. That's okay. Um, uh, Probably not going to be getting many attempts. Um, I always I always fall short in terms of the amount that I get on these Wednesday nights to add additional attempts, but that's okay because I don't really. The only time I really hop in on the weekends is if my team really needs me. Like we're actually in a competition with another team. Um, so far it's been um, fairly one-sided. Um, this weekend I wasn't available at all, so I couldn't really help out at all on that one. But this is where I kind of stepped up, to help out the team on that because we actually had a decent competition going on there. But um, but for the most part, we've been um, we've typically crushed the other side, so it wasn't really um, that much of a competition. So, but I try to keep an eye on it, or hope that you know if we are kind of behind, that my teammates will let me know on Discord so that I can just kind of hop on and say, okay, because battles aren't the naval battles aren't that difficult to tackle. Um, you know, because you can do it for pretty much any kind of tier. You know, obviously, some are a little bit easier to manage than others. Like if it's damage, then you'd want to go more for like the higher tiers. Um, but if it's something like experience points, then you can kind of get away with some of the lower values in the low tiers. So, but okay, so um, we're not doing tier 6 right at the moment. Let's see. Don't need to worry about tier 1s. We still got our tier 2 um, Gelderland to max out, so I'll go ahead and keep a hold of that one. We're going to stick with the ships that are not elite, and we have the Caledon cruiser as well as the uh, Frau Riang. I'm butchering. I apologize for butchering the pronunciation on that, but I don't think there's any tier 4s that I have right at the moment. That's correct. So we're probably gonna play, some simple games for these um, to get the wins on those, and then we'll focus on working on our tier 5s after that. So just so I can get these guys up to the tier 5, these particular lines up to the tier 5. So um, let's see, where do we stand on that? We still need 1,200 on here. I'm not going to get that in a single turn. Um, but we'll head into a random battle anyway and see if we can find some competition. Um, last week was fairly uh, slow. Didn't have nearly as many people online last week, so these random battles were like, I just saw like 2 other cruisers for the lower tiers, which was kind of unfortunate. I had to kind of switch over to um, co-op mode in order to even get some matches in. And obviously, that co-op mode isn't exactly ideal when it comes to um, working on XP for your ships. So, if anyone wants to join me, let me know. You know, speak up in the comments, and you're, you know, I wouldn't mind some company on here. So, you know, the tag playing with viewers is not for show. I don't mind um, anyone joining me on this. If you've never played this game before and you want to try it out, I'm more than happy to teach you the ropes if you want me to do so. I don't mind doing that either. It's one of the reasons why I keep some of the lower tier ships, um, you know, so that I can grab a hold of, you know, a simple ship to play along with anyone that wants to join for the first time. And I can try to instruct on how to play certain types of ships. I'm not an expert by any means. You know, um, but I can definitely kind of give you the basics. You know, um, how to deal with aircraft carriers, battleships, cruisers, destroyers. Submarines are brand new, so I um, can't really give too much information when it comes to that. They're to me they're very similar to destroyers, and I suck at playing with destroyers. So, um, but I figured, you know, if you're decent with doing like sneak attacks and launching torpedoes, then submarines are going to be good for you. So, okay, so we're in a tier 3 match. Um, we have 2 destroyer individuals on our team compared to the 3, so that's going to be it's going to be close. There's plenty of cruisers and only 2 battleships, so I'm going to want to keep with the HE in this particular case.
General quarters.
Okay,
Good luck and fair seas.
we're going to head on up to C.
Thank you.
And then try to provide some cover for our destroyers that are going to be heading up there. Fortunately, we have our AI destroyer going in that general direction, which doesn't really help me per se, but let's make sure that we don't run into the island there. Now, the AI destroyer, they rushed right into the camp circles, so there isn't really any kind of um, there isn't really any kind of strategy by them on how they hold or how they go into camp circles. So you gotta basically, you know, keep in mind that these guys are gonna die. you know.
Enemy force detected.
Oh, hello.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Nope.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship detected.
Nope.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Okay. I'm not liking the fact that I'm kind of alone up here. Oh my gosh, my teammates are dropping like flies right at the moment. That's not good. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Nope. Okay. Oh, come on.
Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard. Enemy destroyer detected. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to
My
starboard.
RNG is really off, man. What the heck is going on here?
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. Our victory is in sight.
Okay, we're coming back. That's good. Okay, that guy's out of range. making sure that these guys have A covered. They good. Okay. This guy's behind an island.
Our victory is in sight.
I don't know if my shots are going to be able to go over it, but we can see. They do. Okay. Yeah.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, that hurt a lot. That hurt a lot. But his guns are not loaded anymore, so this guy can do that.
Our victory is in
But
sight.
unfortunately, now they're having to contend with 2 destroyers. Thankfully, one of them is super damaged. I think both of them are, so they just have to be careful with the. Oh, there's the other one. He should not have fired his guns. He gave his position away. There he goes. Now, granted, he was in a losing battle anyway. You know, 1 destroyer against 2 battleships and a cruiser in this lower tier. Not good odds. But, I mean, he could have worked on, dropping some torps continuously into him. My RNG was not great. I don't know what the heck was going on, but my shots kept on falling short, even though my reticle was right on target. So I don't know what the heck was going on there, but we'll have to deal with that later, I guess. So got 704 XP on that one, so next week we should be able to go up to the next tier of French cruiser on that one. So we move on. We only need 500 and change to get up to the next tier. So I might just kind of, if I don't get enough XP in this battle, then I may play another one just to try to get up to tier 4. So So let's go. If I'm not mistaken, though, I only have AP rounds on this British cruiser, so no HE, so I can't do any kind of fires at all. And the torpedo range isn't that large either, so I'm gonna be kind of limited on the amount of damage that I can do. Um, I'm gonna need to kind of face off more against cruisers than anything else. I'm gonna need to kind of aim for the cruisers. So, you know, the destroyers, my AP rounds are gonna go straight through them, so that's pretty much pointless. So, and AP rounds for a cruiser against a battleship typically bounce off. So, unless I like have them drop down on top of the deck. Oh, they put me straight in the middle, huh? Okay, well.
Battle starts.
You know what? I'm gonna go towards A. Because both of our battleships are on the C side of things, and I'd rather give some more support on the A side at the very least. Or at least that's the plan. Let's see.
Affirmative.
Hey there, Mikey. How you doing there, bud? One over pen. Not surprising. Oops. Okay. I'm getting focused fired. Time to retreat.
Enemy battleship detected.
What are you up to there, Mikey?
Enemy cruiser detected.
Why not make my mini map a little larger? Because I don't necessarily need to.
Torpedoes to starboard.
Playing Civ 6, expecting to be tired by now, but not yet. Gotcha.
Enemy battleship detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
Yeah, I don't need a larger mini map.
Enemy battleship detected. Torpedoes to starboard.
Okay. I can
Enemy cruiser
just
detected.
find where that one guy is. That one destroyer is like right in that smoke, and he's... Oh, torpedo ran into that guy. Ooh, got him on a citadel. Nope, he slowed down.
The ship is on fire.
Shut the island. Oh, damn it.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, hello, Jojo.
The ship is on fire.
Should not have ran at me there, bud. Oh, come on, damn it. Got him.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Okay, let's see. There went our friend there. Oh, boy, that's gonna hurt. Yep, non-pens. Get me the heck out of here. Got him. Oh, there it went. There it went.
Good show.
Did some work on that one, but oof. Yeah, Civ 6. Yeah, I tend to prefer more Civ 5 than Civ 6. I never really. I've tried Civ 6 a bit. You know, try to get used um, to their system, but it was never. It it never felt to me that polished. Like it was. They were trying for something, but it just. Um, it always felt kind of problematic, in particular opinion. Um, you know, um, one of the things that irritated me the most out of that game was the fact that the prices for everything kept on skyrocketing. And the build times, the amount of production pretty much stayed the same, but your production times kept on increasing. And I'm like, how does that figure? Some of these units should be easier to build over time than um, uh, instead of
Our victory is in sight.
longer to build. Like, why is it taking
Well done,
me
Commander.
10 turns, which is like, 20 years per turn, like, 200 years to build a warrior or something like that, and you know, and then like 50 years down the line or so, you're having to spend, 300 years to build one. It's like, what? How does that figure? you know, um, manufacturing made things easier to build, not slower. You know, um, I mean, just look at World War II, for example. United States production line, churned out tanks, by the thousands. So, but, you you look at the you look at civilization's build time, and it's like, yeah, okay, you know, oh, that guy decided to ram. I mean, that's one way to go. Um, that St. Louis should be going after the other St. Louis. He's not going to be able to do any kind of damage to that battleship. Okay, that one's done. Victory for that. And I got enough XP. Awesome. So now I can research Danye without a commander. Purchase the ship. And then we pull the commander from our cruiser here. Okay, now we can just go ahead and sell off our British cruiser here. We don't need it. No. Demounting the upgrades is free. Okay. I can reuse them on another ship. Okay, so let's go ahead and remove the elite status. Now, where's my tier 3? Oh no, wait, it's tier 4. It's tier 4 now. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing on? Oh, we are close on you as well to get you up to tier 4. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go ahead and add in the modifications here. Don't want to have everything detonate. We're gonna go ahead and do the damage control. There we go. Um, we have ourselves some hydroacoustic surge, so that's nice. Although 4 kilometers is not that high. But whatever. Um, okay, let's go ahead and try our destroyer here, see what we do on that. Yeah, I've pretty much, well, I mean, I still play Civ 6 from time to time with my brother, once in a blue moon when he has time. Um, but for the most part, um, I'd have it uninstalled if I could. I'd just play Civ 5. I'm just kind of waiting for Civ 7 to fetch, or not Civ, yes, um, Civ 7. Waiting for that to eventually get built because I'm sure that they're working on it. um, we'll have to see whether or not uh, if they're gonna like maybe revert some things back to the way things were in Civ 5, or they're gonna try to take what they did with Civ 6 and try to improve it. I don't really know. Um, I've heard some people absolutely love Civ 6. I don't know how or why because I saw more problems in it than anything else. Um, like the workers being limited. Like you can only use the workers 3 times, and that was it. I was like, wait, what? um, the fact that um, wonders took up full-on zones, and I'm like, how big do you think these um wonders are? You know, these cities are one zone themselves. And if you go into any of the larger cities, like say Paris, for example, you'll notice that some of these, like, Notre Dame, for example, is very small. It's not it's not that large. It can fit inside the city. You don't have to put a full-on zone for one. So it was like it's been weird. Okay, so my torpedoes cannot hit other destroyers. Um, that's one of the downsides of the Pan-Asian.
왜 전 세계의 산타들은 빨간색을 입을까요? 초록색은 정말 최고의 색깔입니다.
Um, that's one of the downsides for this particular
Engine boost activated.
for this particular line. I can't torpedo any other destroyers. Now I might give them a fright, um, but for the most part, um, there's not much I can really do about it. So, like, I can freak out this guy over here by throwing some torpedoes down his way. But I'm not going to be able to do much in terms of actually hitting them with any of the torpedoes. Oh, I'm being detected. Tiger Shark's going straight in. And ran right into one of my torpedoes.
Smoke generator started. Engine boost deactivated. Smoke screen set.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
I don't know why he was rushing in the way he was, but he killed himself, so. Let's change my position here.
Our team has taken the lead.
The ship is on fire.
Nope. Missed him. That's fine. Some civs do build a lot faster than others. I like the added diversity. In Civ 5, most cities develop the same, at least for me. The AI is just as useless as Civ 6 as the ones before. Yeah. There was one part in Civ 6 that really threw me for a loop. I was like super friends with this one guy, right? Um, you know, this one was like, I had like trade agreements. I had like open borders with him. I had, a really good relationship. I mean, there was a lot of positives and stuff like that with the Civ 6, right?
Our team has taken the lead.
And suddenly, out of nowhere, he declares war on me. And I was like, what? Where the hell did that come from? You know, it there's just some things in Civ 6 that just blew my mind. It's just why? What the hell is going on here? So I think we only have like 2 players left on our team. I think everybody else is pretty much bots. Yeah.
taken the lead.
Fortunately, our okay, we got battleship versus battleship over here. It almost looks like Case Gray is gonna want to try to ram him, but not quite. Okay, St. Louis took care of the other St. Louis, so that's good. Don't know why Hayes Gray is using HE at this close of range. That was kind of stupid on his part.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, there went that other battleship. Not surprising by Overseer. But Overseer is fairly weak now. Let's see. They still have a battleship that's a player. So, and that player is currently in C right at the moment. Let's see. Can't really see. Didn't really see any kind of damage take on that guy. But, oh, he didn't do any kind of damage on him. That's unfortunate. Oh, there went the St. Louis. Oh, there went that guy. Our teammates are dropping like flies, but then again, I mean, it's not that much of a surprise. You know, you have 3 players against 2. Is his guns trained correctly? No, they are not. So, and nope, not quite. They're St. Louis. Yep, there went our other battleship. Oh, nice hits by those torpedoes. That St. Louis's it has a flood, and unfortunately it looks like they're gonna die. Yep. G-Mister needs to kind of get in there, otherwise they're gonna win. But it looks like they're gonna just try to run away. Showing broadsides to Hector right there, and their guns are not even trained on him right now. Oof. There's another solid hit. Another solid hit. I mean, Hector is also fairly broadside as well, so once that should be some good shots. Yeah, decent damage. But unfortunately, he's doing just about as much. So, I mean, unless G-Mister can get a full broadside with citadels in there. Yeah. Not good enough. There he goes. No win for my destroyer. Oh well. Let's see. How much do we have left for? About 400 left. Okay. I mean, if we win a battle, then that should give me enough overall. Didn't do too bad at the very beginning of the match last round. You know, was able to sink that battleship, but wasn't able to take on that other destroyer. Suffered a fair amount of damage prior, and going 1v1 with another destroyer can be challenging, especially when they potentially have torpedoes that could, you know, kill you as well. So, you know, I didn't want to line myself up to allow for them to dump some torpedoes down into me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players.
왜 전 세계의 산타들은 빨간색을 입을까요? 초록색은 정말 최고의 색깔입니다.
So half the players are pretty much AIs on this. Okay, let's see who's with me on this. Okay, one cruiser, one actual player. Gotcha.
Smoke
Oops,
generator started.
that was the wrong button.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Smoke screen set.
Yeah, let's not do that. Let's give them a little bit of a scare here. Oh, 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 oh. There he is. Get my guns turned on him. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can get in range of that dreadnought and dump some torpedoes down into him. Oh, nice. Let's see. Come on. Got him.
Smoke generator started.
Oh, why did you do that?
Smoke screen set. Engine boost deactivated.
Reach him. Reach him. Reach him. Reach him. Got him. Nice.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and capture this area. Seeing that I'm not in any major danger right at the moment. Both, here, let's see if I can. Oh, I wasn't able to finish him off. No. There he is. Alright. Diplomacy is very bad, even worse in Total War games. I haven't seen any game yet where it's good. Yeah. Okay, Carolina. Come here.
Engine boost activated. Smoke generator started.
Ah, missed him.
Enemy destroyer detected.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy battleship detected. Our team has taken the lead.
Engine boost deactivated.
Got him.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Our team has taken the lead.
Okay. I mean, if he's gonna... He wants to keep on backing up. I'll oblige him. Ouch. That hurt quite a bit. Yeah, he's running. Oh, there I go. Oh, what the? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. His speed was too much. He sped up too fast. Oh, blast. That sucked. That sucked a lot. I don't think we're gonna be winning this one. Boomer Sooner is gonna be able to take out the South Carolina by himself, I'm sure. Especially seeing that the South Carolina is not moving whatsoever. That's like easy pickings. Hey, South Carolina, move. It's like, what is this? What is this? Uh, well, I think I got enough to um, move on to the next tier, at least for this ship, so. I was face palming on that one. Yeah. We still got the deep water torpedoes. I think all the Pan Asians have the deep water torpedoes. So it's like not very effective against other destroyers. Um, Damage isn't that high. Speed is pretty good, I think. But yeah. Don't need the commander. Purchase that. We pull Santa. There we go. And now we can sell off our tier 3 destroyer there. Don't need it anymore. So here we go. Okay. We'll worry about these other 2 ships next week. I mean, it's gonna be a while to um, start upgrading these guys. This up to everything. I mean, we now have 2 potential cruiser lines here to go into. Plus all the experience points for this as well. Um, so this is going to take a while to grind up. Same with the Shenyang, although this only has one one ship to move on to, so I mean that's not too bad. Let's see, let's go ahead and upgrade you. And then engine room protection. There we go. Um, so it won't be as long for the Shenyang to move on to the tier 5, you know. Whereas this one, you have 23 just to get to the other, to research the other two cruisers. So, you know, so I mean, this one just has what 15K. So I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it'll take a while, but it's not that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the other ships. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and remove these for now. We'll just focus on our tier 5s. And you know what? I have 30 minutes left for tonight. Let's just focus on the last two battles with our battleships. Still got a ways to go for the Russians. 21K there and 13K for the German battleships. So let's go. Oh, please, no submarines. I don't want submarines. I'm probably going to have a submarine in the battle. Tier 7 with submarines. Lovely. Just what I didn't want. I hope that WPCH is a better submarine pilot than the Captain Christ Puncher.
General quarters.
Okay. Now there's only one destroyer and one submarine, so I don't necessarily need to keep. Subs are becoming more and more effective. Annoying, yeah, they are. Which is bad news for, uh, the battleship captains. So
Let's give them a hard time. What luck? Many thanks. Good luck and fair seas. Many thanks.
I'm gonna focus on just AP rounds and HEs. HEs are good for, tackling the destroyers and the submarines as well as the cruisers, but and carriers. Yeah, HE rounds are good for carriers as well, but um, seeing that the majority of the enemy fleet is cruisers and battleships, AP rounds are the way to go. Unless, of course, I face off against a destroyer like immediately. Then I'm going to be in trouble. Oh, I'm being detected. Oh, there. Oh, he's out of range. Can't hit that Fiji either. Gave him some damage.
We've spotted an enemy submarine.
No, his torps didn't land, but that's okay. Ah, just hit the island. Damn it. Alright. Surprise!
Enemy cruiser detected.
One penetration. That's not much.
The ship is on fire. Enemy battleship detected.
Ah, damn. Still missed him.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Ran out of range. Gave him some damage. We lost our destroyer over there. That's not great. I don't like that U-boat just hanging around in the center area. Really wish I knew where.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Really wish I knew where he was. Someone, that Congo got a citadel on me.
Enemy battleship detected.
Okay.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Damn it, man.
Enemy battleship detected.
Main turret critically damaged.
I gotta angle myself against this battleship now. Don't have the,
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
oh, come on.
The enemy is about to win.
What the heck is our sub doing? Ah, still only one pen. I gotta get into that zone D or we're gonna lose.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
This guy's not seeing me as a threat right at the moment. I mean,
Battleship detected.
it's not that much of a surprise because, I mean, he's behind the island. See if I can take out this guy real quick.
Target penetrated.
Damn.
The ship is on fire.
Fiji's over there, huh? Okay. I can just get a line of sight on them. Still don't have that, still don't have that destroyer around. Nope, okay. That was a loss. Oh well. I mean, I didn't do too badly overall. You know, 44K is nothing to sneeze at, but it just wasn't enough. Okay. I mean, we can try one more time with Russian battleship in the hopes of trying to get a win. Otherwise, we'll switch on over to the German. That was a fairly quick match overall. Normally, the matches last about 15 minutes, and that one was a 10-minute one. So, but our side just got completely decimated. So it was just kind of unfortunate overall. Okay, so we got a tier 6. We got 2 submarines. God damn it.
Battle starts.
Okay. Unfortunately, there's not that many.
I need your support.
There's not that many. Actually, I'm gonna switch it over to HE right at the moment because there's a lot of destroyers and cruisers compared to battleships right at the moment, and subs. So that's a lot of weak armor right at the moment, and why is this guy going backwards?
Attack enemy aircraft.
Can I get some support here, guys? I'd really like some support. I don't want to be the only one here, guys.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Ah. Yeah. Okay, well thankfully the cloud cover gives myself a little bit of a cover as well, but I can't see anybody on their side. So, yeah. Come on around, come around the corner there, you.
Enemy cruiser sighted. Enemy submarine in sight. Repel air attack. Enemy destroyer sighted. Enemy battleship sighted.
Come on, you. Where are you?
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Come on, where are you?
Enemy submarine spotted.
Show yourself. Show yourself to me. There you go. Come on.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Bam.
Enemy severely damaged. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Oh, our submarine is already dead? What the? Oh my gosh. Time to change directions. Okay, good.
All stations. Enemy submarine concentrate spotted. Fire on the target. Enemy battleship detected. The ship is on fire.
Okay, you know what? With all these cruisers that are in my area, I'm gonna switch on over to HE real quick.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Wait for my guns to load.
Problem solved, sir. Enemy submarine spotted. Target penetrated. The ship is on fire. I need support.
Ow! Fuck. thought I was angled enough, but I wasn't. Oh, you're now moving? God damn, man. Lost health.
Teammate, I need your support.
I can't take on the Kurov. Not when I have the repulse. On me right at the moment.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Problem solved, sir.
Ah.
Attention, reporting the target position.
The enemy team has taken the lead. The enemy team has taken the lead.
Okay, that's good. There you go. Oh, we're gonna be losing air support here fairly soon. And this looks like it's gonna be the last match. Gonna give this guy an AFK. It might have been server lag, but because I've had that happen where it felt like half the match was already over by the time I was allowed in. So, oh, there goes the Pensacola.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
And the boy has one kill under his belt, but he's facing off against two very strong battleships right at this moment in time. I don't know what the heck was up with our one submarine that just decided to go straight up this way. This is like perfect grounds for destroyers and cruisers, which is what submarines are kind of weak against. So I was like, what the hell? What are you doing, man? Doesn't look like we're gonna be win. Oh, detonation. And that is why you typically want to give your battleships as much of the um, flags to not detonate as you possibly can. You know, basically, this right here reduces the risk of magazine detonation by 70%. That's pretty much a necessary, in my particular opinion, for battleships. Because you are at risk of that happening so many ways. Not only do you have the battleships with AP rounds coming at you, but you have torpedoes, which is always a common risk. So I don't think he had this. I mean, if he did, then that kind of sucks for him. But that deleted over 50% of his health. So I mean, who knows? Maybe the person did have the magazine modification on their battleship, and that one carrier torpedo strike was enough to get that 30%. Who knows, man? Who knows? But that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight, there, folks. I just do the 2 hours. Was not able to get a win for the battleships. Let's just go ahead and get our containers. We already have one from the free amount, so free XP. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll just do the more resources here for some coal. And that will give us only 400 coal. But we got another collection item. That's nice. Okay, so pretty close to finishing off this particular collection. Just 4 more left to go. And that's going to be it. Okay, but that's where we're going to go ahead and end it for tonight. Wasn't able to get our battleships done, but that's okay. I mean, it's still giving me, some amount of experience points. Granted, it wasn't a ton, but still a little bit more. Still a little bit more of the grind. So, hey there, Evie. How you doing there, bud? How's your night been? Uh, okay, so um, wasn't able Been sleepies a lot? Gotcha. Been feeling kind of sick lately, so you need a lot of rest, or just feeling just needing a and just needing a lot of sleep? Because I've had times where I've been sick and it's just completely drained me. So it's like, you tend to get that, 10, 12, sometimes even 14 hours of sleep sometimes. So just really tired to the point I fall asleep without realizing it. Yeah. That, that can be, those times can be pretty nice as well, especially if once you wake up, you're like feeling very well rested afterwards. Like you're just gonna have you know, uh, a fantastic um, day afterwards, kind of thing. So, not sure what this is about. An early access ship has special advantages. Should become available to research and purchase. Okay. So it looks like there's going to be another tier. There's going to be another line of battleships to eventually get. Which is going to be interesting, seeing that I don't have these battleships anymore. So, although I think I still have the Kaiser. Although, wait a minute, no, it would be showing me experience points, not purchase price. So, um, don't know why. Hmm. Don't know why the Nasu isn't showing elite status. I mean, this doesn't look like you can actually get it from this particular line right at this moment in time. So, hmm. Oh, um, but that's gonna be it for tonight, there, folks. Um, we were able to get, some amount of work done. We still have um, our tier two ship here to take care of, and seeing that we only have about 411 uh, XP left on our cruiser. We'll probably go ahead and finish that up next week. Um, we don't have any other tier 3s at this particular moment of time. Those got taken care of. So we now have some new tier 4s. So we'll get our tier 2 up to tier 3 next week. We'll start the grind on our 2 tier 4 ships, and then we'll continue our tier 5 grind. So, um, so have a good night there, Mikey. You sleep well. Thanks for stopping on by again. I appreciate it. So let's see. What are some ships that I really should be focusing on a tier 5? Metsuki's fairly close. Not enough to get it done in one sitting, but Nicholas not so much. Yeah, Omaha not so much. And Linky not so much. Kona is closer, but not by a ton. 12. Yeah, it looks like a lot of these are still going to be a ways to go for the grind, so. I mean, unless I focus on one ship specifically just to get it up to tier 6, I can try to do that, but it's just more enjoyable for me to play, the my multiple ships available. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. Um, all these videos, all these streams are uploaded to my YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out if you like. Got a link down below for that. Um, I also have links to my Discord, my Patreon, and my Twitter account down below on my Twitch About page, as well as in the description of my YouTube videos. So if you have any interest in any of those, feel free to join in, join those. Um, let's see. I do have a stream team that I made when I was working on my Finish What I Started series. That is available. The application link is down below on my Twitch About page. So if you have any interest in joining a team, we take streamers and non-streamers alike. Anyone that is willing to come on in and help support everybody that's on the team. The main idea of it is a pay it forward kind of mindset. Um, Everybody helps each other out. I'm not expecting a ton of time spent or anything along those lines. If you can dedicate an hour a week or so to the team, that's that's good in my book, in my in my particular opinion, um, because it all winds up to help out everybody on the team. The application link is down below. There is a Google document that talks about the entire team and the subgroups that I made for it. Um, so if you have any interest in any of those sub-teams, then feel free to specify that in the application page. I'll review it, and if you are in alignment with the mission statement, then I don't see any problems with you getting into the team. Um, looking for additional support here, there, folks. More the merrier, in my opinion, especially when everybody is helping each other out. So, um, I want to give a shout out to um, Mikey here, seeing that he's helped me out quite a bit, and he also streams. So feel free to go check out his channel. Give him a follow, give him a like, or check out his content. Um, and yeah, so that's gonna be it. So thank you very much for watching there, folks. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'll catch you next time. But until then, take care, have a good night, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll catch you strangers next time.